Henry? What's going on? I'm sorry. Didn't know they were listening.
There are reports of law enforcement being killed, including Detective Henry Carson.
I'm aware of that.
Also, Mayor, your approval rating is at its lowest. People want the ordinance overturned and they want answers about the infection.
I'm not ready to disclose any more information. I'm trying to prevent a state of anarchy.
Okay, sir. And one more thing. A federal agent is waiting for you.
FBI?
Yes, I emailed you his credentials.
Okay, give me a few minutes. Send them in.
Albert Zimmer here, and this is my final broadcast. As many residents seek to fly out of the city, the federal government's involvement in the seizure of Orange Valley seems inevitable. The governor has decided to let the United States Supreme Court rule on the case against Ordinance 29, even though the governor himself has the power to overturn it.
I thought you guys were going to wait before sending any feds. I spoke with your boss, and he assured me I would have more time to contain the situation.
I'm sorry, Mayor, but your time is running out.
I was looking through your credentials, and I realized I remember you, Agent. You worked for the DEA. Very impressive reputation you made for yourself, taking down some of the big drug kingpins in the US and Mexico. I'm honored to have you in my city, Agent Stephen Cunningham.
Thank you, Mayor, but unfortunately I'm here to give you some unpleasant news. We need to relocate you. The Orange Militia is fully armed, and they want the ordinance overturned, or they'll continue to kill your law enforcement.
The Orange Militia is not armed.
Mayor, I'm an FBI agent. The Orange Militia is not just armed, they've been using weapons not legal in the rest of the US.
What do you expect me to do?
Are you overturning the ordinance?
No.
Then you must be relocated. You cannot come back to City Hall until things die down.
I would not leave Orange Valley.
You are a target, Mayor, and if you don't overturn the law, the militia will find you. Only a matter of time.
The ordinance stands. I will not overturn it. I really believe in a city with no guns. It's a shame that this crazy infection took a hold of my city. It could have been a great example for the rest of the country. I can't back out now because things got tough.
It's your call, Mayor, for now. I still don't know how you got this far with the ordinance. If I didn't know any better, I would say the US government allowed this law to pass just to see if it would work.
Or perhaps they were tired of seeing too much gun violence at home.
The ordinance will be overturned. May not be by your signature, but give it time. The infected will be detained. We know you're keeping information from us about what they can do. You'll not be able to contain this situation.
I'll relocate somewhere within the city. I was already living elsewhere after one of the infected broke into my yard. Thank you for your concern, Agent Cunningham.
Glad to hear that, Mayor. You'll be the first to know when we contain Orange Valley. It's inevitable, but for now, let's keep you safe.
Sir, we really should disclose our research. The infection is rapidly spreading, and we've yet to understand their superhuman speed.
I'm confident you and your team will find a solution, Doctor. We need a little more time. If things begin to get chaotic, then I promise you, I will disclose it.
Things are already chaotic.
There's still time. Refrain from going to the media, Doctor. You work for me now. You received your funding because of my efforts. Give me the time I need.
If you think the ordinance is going to be overturned, why are we running?
Just trying to be safe, babe. There's still infected people randomly killing, and militiamen with firearms out in the open.
Do you think there's a connection?
Let's just go away for a while. It's not safe here.
Do you know how many flights are taking off from Orange Valley? It's going to take us forever to go through the medical inspection alone.
It'll be okay. I promise you.
Okay. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Susan? Babe?
Oh my god.
Doc! Are you okay?
I'm fine. When did you get this?
Not too long ago. I'm sorry, things have been getting too crazy here.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, we are leaving Orange Valley, that's for sure.
What about him?
I need to call Benny. Hey Benny, yeah, I have a situation here. A crazy one tried to attack us. Oh, you are? Okay, that's great, thanks. He's coming. He was already heading over here to talk in person.
Oh, good. How'd you meet Benny again? I don't remember you telling me how he's been able to tip us off this entire time.
I didn't. I kept you out of the loop because he asked me to. It's irrelevant now, but it was kind of the deal I made to get information for free. He told me he would do anything to prevent the ordinance from passing. When it did, he was willing to help me get as much dirt as I could in the mayor. And Benny is an alias name because of his position. He actually is a... That's him. Hey, Benny. Yeah, his body's in the kitchen. In the living room. I had to shoot him. Just Susan. Shit.
Detective Williams here. We have 2 homicides on 1084 Garnsey Street. Send a unit and ambulance. The suspect is a woman wearing a dark blouse and blue jeans. She's running down Garnsey, probably infected. Hey, change of plans. Set the mission in motion. Make sure you wear a vest again. After it's done, lay low until further notice. You are sure you deleted the last call Henry Carson made to me? Perfect. I appreciate you bringing me Carson's gun, but I will not be able to keep it as a memento after all. Okay. You killed him to save your fiancé, but who killed you? Henry Carson's gun killed you. But who pulled the trigger? Maybe another crazy one? Fiancé? Far-fetched? Not if she's infected.
We haven't determined how they move so quickly.
Mayor, this is beyond you anymore. I will report this new information to the agency. Orange Valley will be seized, and all flights in and out will be suspended. Only the federal government will have access to OV. You understand me?
I do. And this changes nothing. My stance remains the same.
Very well, Mayor. We'll be in touch soon.
I suppose this was inevitable. I'm going to save you some time. I will never sign to overturn the ordinance. Do what you will.
Mayor Scott Howard has been found dead in Orange Valley.
Jesus, I told him.
The ruling is in, and the United States Supreme Court has just overturned Orange Valley's Ordinance 29, declaring the law unconstitutional. Orange Valley is a perfect town for a gun ban experiment. Not saying that's what it was, but you can surely get why it would be. There was the notion that outlawing firearms would make a society safer. There was also the notion that forming a militia to fight such a law would bring order to the society. Both of these extreme notions and scenarios have not made this city the paradise it once was. With that note, folks, I ask you to stay safe out there and hope that God will spare Orange Valley from complete destruction. Albert Zimmer, signing off.
What the hell were you looking for, Carson? You were the first one?